Well, this is obviously a Banggood package. And this is 5 meters of 8mm by 1.2mm nickel strip. And it's used for welding batteries together. And Banggood charged almost $9 for this. Now there were 4 different thicknesses available. This is 1.2. And keeping up my current fad of building mindless kits. This is a Banggood package, of course. I guess order 2 of these. If this does any good, you can see what it is. Now, I've just recently done a video on an FM radio kit. It wasn't a really great kit. We have a speaker, bag of hardware, a bag containing what appears to be a lot more components. A whole bunch more. That is, more components than the first radio. It's a different board. It does have one surface mount component. Not really surface mount. It's a leadless component that lays there. So this is a different board. It has 6 switches across the bottom. It's got a power jack. Works off 5 volts. And it has a similar but different case. I'll see whether I can find any information on Banggood's site and see if they have any information at all. It's a package from MDFly Electronics, California. I think it's one of these guys that sells American parts that are surplus. Could be wrong. Had something I wanted, and his seller list wasn't very big, so I had some beer to drink. Credit card. Well, I had PayPal. So, dangerous combination. It looks like I bought 8 different things for a total of $52, including shipping, whatever. Wow, look at this, $35 shipping. If I could remember that, I would not buy from this guy again. These little 2-pin dip jumpers, 1/10 of an inch spacing. I like them to have little handles on them. most of them don't have handles. If they're side by side or down in a circuit board, a little handle on the end makes it a lot easier. Even if I have to grab it with a pair of needle nose pliers. And he had bags of 100 for $1.55. I have to go back to this. Anytime I order $16 worth of parts and they charge me $35 shipping, there's something wrong with this guy. Now, this is the first time I've seen these. They look like regular dip headers, right? Like you use all the time. Except they're equal lengths on either side. Since they're equal length on either side of the plastic, it allows me to put one of these jumpers on without having to cut one of these pins to length. That way they're still nicely rounded on the ends. This is a dual header, so there we go. A typical header looks like this. Well, these are way too short to accept a jumper. So I end up having to put the jumper on these and put these through the circuit board to be soldered. Well, when I cut these off with a pair of diagonals, I don't leave nice ends on them. I leave sharp ends. With these, I can just stick the header on there. No need to cut, trim, or anything. I'll stick these through the PC board and cut them off, but I cut everything off on that side of the PC board. And since this is a dual row header, I actually get 40 of these. The ability to put 40 jumpers where normally I would have to, on a single row header, cut 2 parallel pins off. So I'm really happy. I've never seen these. Maybe I just never knew what to call them. And this is really what I wanted. These are 900 milliamp resettable poly fuses. Now they're only rated 30 volts. I would have liked to have a higher voltage, but the fuses, quantity 5. I'll double all of these for shipping. I'll triple them all for shipping. Supposed to be another pack of fuses? Yes, there are. These are 800 milliamp, but they're 250 volt rated. I hadn't seen them in the package. 5 of them were $1. And then 5 40 pin times 2. And they call them male header body centered. I guess that's the giveaway. $16. If you double that, you don't get the cost of shipping. So effectively triple all of these prices for shipping. He doesn't apparently combine shipping, even though they came in one package. This is a package that I got through eBay. Another plastic bag inside. No markings. I see wire. Now this eventually will turn into a loop antenna. And it comes in two flavors. The MLA 30 and the MLA 30 Plus. The loop itself, once it's cut from the bindings, will spring into a full circle with each end. You see how they're bent, attaching here and here. There is a coaxial output, and since this is an active loop antenna, that is, there's an amplifier in here, it needs to be powered. It's powered by what they call a bias T. A bias T has an input, DC input, in this case 5 volts. And the signal from this passes through this, and there's DC voltage injected onto the coax. Now, although it says USB 5 volts, that's the supply. The voltage up here is 12 volts. I didn't know, well, I was misled, because looking at the photographs, it didn't indicate that this was the plus version. Here's a picture of it installed. It's up to me or the purchaser to put this stabilizing bar in. And it's just usually a piece of plastic pipe. You don't want to use metal, and it's probably not a good idea to use wood. Costs $40 from this seller here. There we go. 2012 Moon 816. Because I didn't know that they were going to send me the plus version, I went ahead and ordered another antenna from Amazon. Amazon did advertise it as being the plus version. This label does not indicate that it's a plus version either. But the Amazon ad definitely said it was. Should be the same thing as we saw here. There's a tremendous amount of information on YouTube about this MLA 30 or MLA 30 Plus. This is a spot welder. and some welding probes, or needles as they call them. This is pretty flexible and very heavy wire. Each probe or needle is covered with heat shrink. The spot welder itself appears to need some components installed. This jack will need to be installed. There are some very small pins here and here. They're not doing anything except locating this thing. And then this capacitor that I don't know where it goes. Now this came via eBay. I had a choice of buying just the PC or the circuit board. I assume that means with components on it. The needles here, or the whole thing. I opted to buy the whole thing at a cost of say $28. And I got it from this guy.